Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is Alita from Alita's Humble Life. I'm so excited about this video. I'm really excited about every video. Really, real talk, I really am. Because I like making videos and I like coming to you guys with helpful stuff, right? I like to come to you guys with helpful content and things that can help you guys out, giving you information, just doing my due diligence on things that, can help us, right? And so, and I'm working, right? You guys, you gotta know that this is about being able to start this channel and shoot off, and I want you guys to see what happens. But you also have to provide a service, right? And so this time we're talking about, again, low income housing, right? So again, I stay in Section 8. This is my apartment. This is my little humble abode, right? I'm comfortable. I love it, right? I love my little place. It's comfortable. It's cozy. I like it. Yes, I lay on that big old sectional and be watching per TV. I just be right there, right? And I can't really see the TV that well, so I have to have on caption, not caption, but description, right? So this is gonna be a little bit of a lot of stuff, right? Just clippets of a lot of stuff, but it's going to be informative. I want to give you information on a few things. So today we're going to start off by talking about how to get into low income housing, right? Low income housing, right? So we're not totally talking about Section 8, but we are talking about low income housing, right? And so it matters what your economic status is, right? How much money you make. Everybody knows low income housing means that you don't have much money, so you're going to have to get into a government housing program, right? That's just what it is, right? And so there's some qualifications and criteria that you have to meet in order to be able to do. But it always seems like I'm not in the frame, you guys. I can't really see well, and it looks like everything is shifted. I don't know, it just might be my eyes, y'all. So I'm just, I have to be real. I'm gonna keep it real. This is real time on what I'm doing right now, right? I do have to do a little editing, but I'm just saying to you guys, I look a little off. So if you see me looking crazy, it's because I feel like I'm looking off. Okay, so there's some criteria that you have to meet and some qualifications that you have to meet. And
is it just me, or am I mispronouncing the
word?
words?
Well, like counties and maybe cities, and how to apply, and afterwards. Okay, so listen. So with low income housing, you can apply, but they have to be open with that too, right? It has to be open that you can go in and you can apply. You can fill out an application. Some places don't have where you can just walk in, fill out an application. If there's a list, then boom, you can go on the list, or they can hold on to it until the list opens up and then they put you on the list, right? Some places don't do that. Some places they will turn you down. No, we're not open. We don't have any, we don't have any room for there to even be anybody going on the list because we're completely full, right? But in some cases, you can go inside of a housing authority, wherever you are, wherever you live, whatever city you're in, they have a housing authority. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I do believe in every state there is a housing authority, right? And so with that being said, you can go in, if they have it where you can go in and fill out an application, right? It's based on your income. Also, you can have children, you can have a disability, you can be single with low income. So there's a few variables that you can fit in order to be able to get into low income housing, right? So I can speak about me. Like I said in the previous video, I was, I had just qualified for disability, and I got on disability, and I just qualified for low income housing, right? I got separated, right? So that's another variable too. I'm sorry that I didn't mention that. I apologize. But that's another variable too. You can go on low income housing or even / Section 8 if you're married, but they will count both incomes. So if neither one of you guys have a job, then you may qualify. And if both of you guys are working, but you make a certain amount, they're gonna count that, and that will give you, the information on if you qualify or not, right? So, yes. So you could go in, fill out an application, or ask questions. Always ask questions when you go into somewhere, or even if you're going on an interview, if they ask you about asking questions. Do you have any questions? Yes, I do. If you go into filling out an application for housing or anything, any type of thing, you ask questions. I always ask questions, y'all. I am that one. I am that person. I always have a question to ask. If at the moment I don't remember, I will call y'all. I will call them and be like, yes, I have a question. And I will ask that question. I always ask questions because I want to know everything, right? I want to know what is going on. What do I need? Do I need extra? Anything. So ask questions. That is top tier to me. Ask questions, right? So you go in there, if you have questions, ask questions on the spot. Somebody is there, the secretary, one of the people in the back, I don't care. Ask questions, because that is going to help you on determining if you should fill out the application or if you shouldn't. Okay, so we got that out the way. All right, so the process is kind of similar to said Section 8, but it's not the same. Okay, so it's not the same. So in my city or my county where I live, and also in Florida, there's different things that they do differently. So it just depends on your state and how they handle their low income housing and their Section 8 or whatnot. So and listen, drop me a comment if you have any questions, and then I will answer them. I will come back and answer the questions that you may have in another video. So I'll make a video about the questions that you guys ask about low income housing, Section 8, how do you get in, how do you qualify, what can you do in a Section 8 place. Like, I'm gonna make a video about that too. Like, how do you care for it? What can you do? What are you allowed to have in here? Can you paint walls? You know what I'm saying? Those type of things are type of questions I am willing to answer. So if you have any questions, please ask. Okay, so all right, so then boom. Okay, so you say you filled out the application, you immediately go on the list, right? They say they have a list, you immediately go on the list. But what if it's open? Okay, so let's go there. What if it's already open and they're seeking participants, because this is a program, right? Yes, it's a program. So if they're seeking participants, then they'll say, okay, so we're seeking participants. We'll have this, or whatever the case may be. We'll call you and let you know when we have something available so you can move in, right? It's that simple, right? They're going to ask you for a whole slew of information. I'm telling you, get your stuff ready. I'm gonna also do another video on that. They ask you for a slew of things in order to be able to get in. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that, because that's a video by itself. I'm telling you, that is a video by itself. So with that being said, they're going to ask you for all of the people in the household information. They're going to ask you for all type of things for you to be able to prep yourself. They're going to give you that time. If I'm not mistaken, they give you up to 10 days. I just went to either 7 days or 10 days. It's one of those 7 to 10 business days they're going to give you in order for you to be able to get your stuff together. So when you come in, you have everything you need in order to get the place, right? In my city where I'm from, which is Panama City, Florida, I've only been in housing, like regular low income housing there. This is Section 8. So this is different from low income housing in Section 8. This is a different program. So when I was on low income housing, or the projects, if that's what you want to call it, because yeah, but and I know if my people from Panama see this, they're gonna be like, it is the projects, but our projects don't look like the projects. I promise you, I'm telling y'all, they look like apartments. They don't look like projects, right? Because I done seen some real ran down projects. I done seen some projects before, and ours look like apartments. So you know what I'm saying. Hey, if you're in the Panama City area and you're wondering if they're open, give them a call. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, but they look like apartments to me, and they're not bad looking at all. Anyways, so they'll let you know. They'll put you up. They'll give you an appointment for you to come in, for you to fill out your paperwork there. Let you know if you may have like a deposit, because you do have yes, you have a deposit on the program. You do. You have a deposit on a low income housing going in there. So you have a deposit that you have to pay, right? It's not high. It's you know, usually reasonable that you will be able to. I just thought about something. I'm so sorry. They do background checks. Let me tell you that now. They do background checks. They check for if you have ever been in trouble, if you have ever had an eviction. These are the things that they ask you about. I'm just giving you some information, right? I'm giving you information to prep you. So if you are going for low income housing, you kind of have a little jump start, right? On what to do, the information, I mean, everything, right? You know what you should be doing in order to get in low income housing, right? So, okay, so we have that out the way. You had the interview, you filled out your paperwork, you learn how much your deposit is. Now, at this time, I'm sorry, let me back up a little bit. By the time you get to the appointment of your interview, they already have chose. I don't believe that you can pick, because I never have been able to pick. They just told me, okay, well, this is where we got to open and this is where you going, right? And if they have a couple of buildings, they may let you pick the building. I'm not sure if that has changed. If it has, I'm sorry. I haven't lived in the projects since 2013. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I had a little stretch where I was homeless. I'm just going to keep it gangster with y'all. So, and then I got a place or whatever. So, yeah. So, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that you have to do. So you go in, you ask questions. We're going to do a recap. You go in, you ask questions, right? You find out, you know, if you are able or eligible to qualify for low income housing. You're going to ask questions, right? Then after you ask questions, if you qualify, you fill out the application if they have it available, or you ask, you know, when will it be open? When can I come back to fill out the application? Whatever the case may be. Let's just say they have something open and you just go in, do the paperwork, you do the application, they give you an appointment for an interview, you go in, they let you know, okay, yes, we have a place available, we're going to put you in, you have to come and bring us this amount of stuff, or these are the paperwork that we need in 7 to 10 business days. You bring it to us, we do the interview, boom, bam, bam, you in, right? So, yes, so that is a glimpse into how to get into Section 8, or the requirements or the qualifications, those things. Like I said before, if y'all have any questions, put it down in the comment box. I will go in and answer any questions that you have. I will try as hard as I can to get more information together and make a more informative video. I was trying to make this informative as well. And to just give you what I can on that. I'm also going to do a another video on Section 8 answering questions, because I had somebody say, girl, listen, girl, you can't be talking about Section 8, girl. They gonna get you, girl. Section 8 gonna get you because you doing YouTube. Girl, I ain't made $1 off YouTube yet. I am growing my channel, right? So, honey, when they can come to me and tell me, honey, you can't get disability anymore, I'm gonna be like, I ain't even mad. I'm not even mad, because that means that I'm making enough money that they can take me right on a bow foot. You hear me? I'm gonna be okay with that. Yeah, and I'm gonna grind. Y'all hear me? I'm gonna grind this thing. So listen, so that means I'll be coming back. I don't make videos on Saturdays. I don't do anything on Saturdays. So you will probably see me again on Sunday, and I'm pushing a couple of videos out today. Yeah, I'm going to edit and I'm pushing some out today, or I'll push some out tomorrow. So, yes, I really appreciate the time. If you're new here, yeah, I should have did that in the beginning, because those were one of the things that I talked about on the video for YouTube. Make sure that you introduce yourself. Don't do that at the end of your video like I just did, but like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is Aletha from Aletha's Life.
At this point, y'all, I think that
if
I'm
you
just
want to be a
tired.
humble one,
I don't know
hit
what the case is,
subscribe
but I keep fumbling.
because, you know, it is lit over here. And y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to tell y'all right now, you ain't seen nothing yet. Aletha finna grind this year. This year is my year, y'all. And I want y'all to come along. Come along on this journey, y'all, because it is possible, y'all. It really is possible. Listen, we cranking out the videos. We're cranking them out. Section 8, low income housing, what to do, how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we making some videos, okay? So y'all stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining my channel, coming on and subscribing. Welcome to the family, the humble family. You guys be blessed. Thank you. Bye.